What's going on, everyone? Today I'm bringing you a Morgana mid game. This is on patch 2.6. I believe this is a high diamond game. We're deep in season 4. Enemy team has Patterson, one player from Zero Zone, if you're familiar with the Spanish league. So yeah, let's get into today's game. Here we are. Let me get the zoom. Let me get the fog. Give me that blue fog of war. There we go. So yeah, playing the Morgana mid today. Yeah, been pretty fond of this pick actually. I didn't know if it would be that good. It's banned pretty commonly still on the patch so far. Everybody's kind of scared to play against the new champs. But yeah, every time I played it, I've actually really enjoyed it a lot. And I guess I can kind of explain some of the play style and the way I see it. Go for the ward level 1 here. Is going to get spotted. Sadly. Could have waited a little bit longer, but just decided to drop it. And yeah, got caught out. It happens. Starting with the second ability here, just going for the wave push, you know? Landing against the A-Soul, traditionally Aurelian Soul wants to play like this as well, just shove the wave. Choose to go for a bit of a trade instead, which gives me the opportunity to push the wave in. Don't really need to go and greed the vision, a little bit scared of like Pantheon kind of taking an aggressive trade on me with the red buff maybe, because I think Jace leash, so his red buff is a little bit faster than normal, I suppose. Acting picky with the first blood there, that's a leash diff. That's why you don't leash in solo queue, is a lesson here. So like I said, Aurelian Soul also wants to play like this. We're just contesting the wave, both of us, going for the turbo shove. So yeah, kind of soft tracking Pantheon here. I'm assuming he should still be fairly on the top side. Could be moving towards his blue now. Sadly, I don't have a ward to kind of check it. But you see me leaning towards the bot side here, because if Pantheon was going to look for a gank, probably be from top side still. And I should switch to leaning top side soon. So yeah, just contesting the wave here with Aurelian. Managed to land the bind. Just get a little bit of poke, make him feel bad. But we're basically just both double shoving. Both of our champions have very similar playstyle. He's looking for an aggressive trade here. I dodge out on the stun. Get some nice auto trades. Pop my electrocute. Still running the electrocute on Morgana. Actually throw the ignite here. Looking for the all-in. Gonna force the barrier. He is pretty low though. And Pantheon is on the top side. My Graves doesn't get an engage. I whiff the bind. But we do get the crab. So that worked out pretty well. Looks like a full red side pathing from Pantheon here. It does happen. But I would have expected a blue side, but a good contest from Graves does pick up the crab. And yeah, I do get the Aurelian's barrier, so that's pretty good. If I ever get a nice flash angle, maybe I can land a flash bind now. It's a little bit squishier. You see, we're just both shoving this wave. This is definitely like the play style that I like with the Morgana, where against most champions, you could just spam your second ability on the wave, and I don't even put any points into it. I max the root first, get the bind here, proc the electrocute. Getting some good trades. Maybe I could have gone for more of it all in there, but a little bit nervous with the Pantheon, I suppose. But yeah, I only put 1 point in the second ability, but maxing the root, because I just feel like you don't need more points to get this wave clear. Like, you see, this is just 1 point, and I'm still just clearing the whole wave with, you know, one drop and some auto attacks, and we are bing chilling, as they say. But yeah, still playing the electrocute. I haven't really found a better rune. Could be looking for the airy, maybe. But actually, I don't know, the root into... You know, drop with the second ability, drop with the Tormented Soil, 1 auto. You do get a quick electrocute proc, so that's kind of nice. When you're going for that kind of all-in combo. Aurelian going for the base here. Gonna get the deny, but I want it back, to be honest, so I'm just gonna recall as well. How am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Today's a Friday. Didn't stream today. Honestly, like, I got woken up really early. And I struggled to get back to sleep. I say really early. It was like, you know, 9:30 or something. I think it was 9. So probably not that early really, but you know, I went to bed kind of late because Earth came out, playing some Earth with the gamers, you know, Doom and Clue and Mozilla. We were playing some Earth yesterday. But yeah, I got woken up really early by these people at the door, and they rang the whole building because my upstairs neighbor came down as well, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And my German isn't super good. I do live in Germany. Which I'm sure you can imagine is a bit of a handicap, but regardless, you know, they gave a big speech to this guy, and well, my upstairs neighbor, they weren't really talking to me because he was already down there first, and then I was like, whatever, went back to bed. Get up an hour and a half later, I have no power, I have no hot water, I have no heating, and of course it is, you know, it is the middle of December right now, or early December, depending on your definition. And yeah, it's pretty cold, but it turns out, yeah, I think they were doing some roadworks on the street, going for the all-in and everything against the ASL. You see me use the black shield there to cancel his ult, so I don't get knocked back. It's kind of a cheeky all-in there, but I do get his flash. That's really good if they were coming fight. Yeah, I think they're doing some roadworks on the street, and I'm pretty sure they came to ask to, well, they said, I don't think they even asked, I think they just decided they were going to turn off all the power and stuff for like a few hours, so that kind of caught me off guard. Bit of a fight going here with the dragon. We did get the Drake, just trying to peel off with the root here. It's kind of a dangerous position for me, because Jace can definitely one-shot me from this angle. Sad they give up a mid-wave here as well, but it happens. But yeah, so even if I had been feeling good and I hadn't woken up, I wouldn't be able to stream anyway, because I had no power for anything, except my my phone, I guess, so. Could still play Wild Rift, because, you know, it's a mobile game of the future. Watch some Twitch streams, you know? Some TFT streams. A little bit on that TFT hype lately. But yeah, so for like 4 or 5 hours, just didn't have any power. And obviously, like I said, I didn't really understand what they were saying the first time, so I kind of just woke up and I was like, I have no power. Interesting. So it's definitely a bit of an exciting day. So yeah, Drake went pretty smooth. I didn't actually get involved much, mostly just clearing waves here. Look for the bind and the ASO doesn't connect. See Pantheon on the blue buff. Maybe I could look for a cheeky steal, but he'd have to like not smite it, you know. It's pretty unlikely. Gonna drop a ward here so I can play a little bit further back. Aurelion clearly has vision to me. Juke out the star. Getting some nice damage. Pop the ultimate. I know Pantheon is coming. Can I finish him off? Drop another Tormented Soil and do pick it up, running from the Pantheon. Get the root on him. You see, my all-in power really isn't bad. You know, I'm doing a lot of damage to this Aurelion. He kind of doesn't expect me to have this much damage, but, you know. Definitely getting a lot of value. You're going to be clearing this wave. Pantheon and Braum can't push up. Going for base here. You got my Ludens already. Still liking this build. The Ludens, Archangel. Showed it at the beginning of the video. But, it's really nice to just kind of spam the ability haste, you know. Really enjoying this kind of style more than the Rod of Ages. Trying to root the Herald here so it can't charge, but sadly it doesn't care about me all my life, and it just ignores me. So I gotta get the base off here. Literally 0 mana. Picking up the cooldown boots, picking up a tier, stacking some haste. That's plus 25 haste, you know. Pretty juicy base for 1400 gold. Speeding back to lane. Could have definitely made an argument for the Mercury Treads this game, but it just seems like, you know, I'm Morgana. You know, I have Black Shield. What do I need Tenacity for? Just Black Shield it, forehead? I don't know, man. Cancel the Braum recall here. Some nice damage on him. He's getting pretty low. Ezreal goes for the snipe. Doesn't connect. He is looking for it. Gonna get some damage on the ASO. I land another bind. We do kill him. Pantheon's ulting in. Could be in some danger. I Black Shield the stun, which does get me out. Trying to land the root. I land it. Ezreal looking for the kill, but he is gonna get speared. Sadly, I couldn't really walk up and do any more damage, and Pantheon's gonna flash and kill me as well. Tragedy. Yeah, the Spear Execute obviously a bit dangerous there. He's trying to finish this tower. Here comes Graves. He's gonna clean that one up. So Graves has picked up the kill at least. Very sad, very close, very close. But you see the cooldown of my bind at this point, you know, getting very low. It's like I think it's 6 seconds at this point, 7 seconds. I guess I could track it when I next. Can I see it here? Maybe. No, I guess you can't see it on the menu. I don't know, see when it's used. So I'll wait till I use it, and then we'll see what the cooldown is. Gonna be sliding into the top lane here. Team's starting to kind of group up mid, so I'm gonna split into side lane, get some farm before the objective comes up. Let's see, throw the bind, throw the bind. Okay, I'm gonna bind this cannon, 100%. No way I don't bind this cannon. No way. All right, there we go. So 7-second cooldown on the root right now. And obviously it lasts, you know, 2.75 seconds, so it's really, you know, really it's like a 4-second cooldown. You know, if I'm binding the same person, you know? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, assuming you count each bind, assuming they don't have any tenacity, it's really 4 seconds, to be honest. So Soda kind of running in here, not sure what that was about. I'm going to land a root on the Aurelion, going to give Renekton space to engage. Pop the ult, sadly, they're all just slightly out of range, it gets broken straight away. Going to whiff my next bind. Jace is going to walk out of there, but we do get a trade with for the Aurelion, at least. Going to be holding this position. You really do want to be doing this as Morgana a lot. Kind of holding a position, getting vision control, trying to deny the enemy vision, and then just like standing here throwing binds. Like, just looking for like any kind of root I can get so we can get some nice poke. Especially with like the Ezreal or the Graves. You know, we have pretty good damage follow-up if I land a root. Pushing out this mid wave. They're getting pretty low. Gonna Black Shield the Graves, try to help him out. But the Braum is gonna enable him to get picked up. We're getting some good damage trades. Bind whiffs again. I'm on a streak of misses, but you know, you can't hit all of them. It's like Blitzcrank, come on. Leave me alone. I whiff another one. Seriously, can I hit a bind? This is getting ridiculous. Now I can't title this video 100% dark binding rate. Not that that would stop me anyway. It's not like I tell the truth when I do that kind of thing, but you know, I mean, I feel more bad about it, having just seen the last minute. But it is about the threat, you know. Obviously you can't and won't land the ball, but the ones you do land, they normally lead to significant power. So being able to hold a zone, kind of like the river like this, when injector's coming up, and just get these initial poke, CC setups is really what we want to look for. Try to snipe the Pantheon there over the wall, but he's a little bit too fast. Yumu's diff, I think. See the vision over here, so I know he's over here on the right. Trying to zone him while we do the Drake. He's just gonna ult in. And he does manage to pick it up. Team definitely should have stopped DPS there. Graves is gonna go ahead and chase him though. On my way. Actually dodges my bind. He might pick up the Graves, but he doesn't quite get it. I end up dropping the ult there just in case. And they do get the Rift Turret off that, so actually like giga value from Pantheon, to be honest. Gets a lot of value there from that play. Ezreal getting engaged on. Gonna land the root and have him disengage from Aurelion. Aurelion flashed in as well. We might be able to catch him here. Getting pretty low. 1 HP on Aurelion Soul. Jace jumps in as well as the rest are disengaging. He's gonna pick up the Sona. Bind doesn't connect. Ezreal runs forward. It's a tragedy. Jace flashes forwards, but I have flash as well. Graves got the blue buff, I guess. You know, that's a win. Sort of. Jace looking for the snipe, but come on, I played like 10 games of Jace. Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. Do you guys see my clip on Twitter? It was a cracked solo kill. Twitter.com/snitchshots. If you ain't following. It's in the description, but it was a cracked solo kill, right? I've freaking owned this Orianna. You should have seen it. And if you have seen it, then you've seen it. So you already know what I'm talking about. So getting back out on the map. I'm going to push this mid wave. Don't think I've got the Seraphs just yet, but I am working on it. Can you see progress? I don't think so. You see buffs? I don't know, man. Oh, you can. Yeah, 331. Look at that. Man, this screen's kind of cool. I never use this part of the spectator thing very often. It's pretty neat. Catch a glimpse of Jace doing the red buff. Gotta look for the engage on him here. He walks forwards like a crazy person, but him walking forwards means we're probably gonna get him. I get a 3-man ult here. Everybody's running away. Gonna rebind the Braum, pick him up. Jace is gonna go down as well. Thanks to Graves. Sona getting kind of engaged on. Should be okay. So we get two clean kills here through some nice vision. Try to snipe the Aurelion. Just narrowly miss. He's a fast wyvern. I don't think he's a dragon, right? Because he doesn't have wings. Bind the Pantheon here, but he lands. Black shield the Pantheon stun as well, so his engage goes a bit awry. Next bind narrowly misses. Obviously would have been a death sentence without his third ability to protect him. Ezreal's jumping in, picks him up. Another clean kill. And yeah, we just got like this this Sona Ezreal Morgana combo. Really looking for the start. I'm gonna land the bind, help disengage. Ezreal's gonna get stunned. I put the black shield on him, but he doesn't have the flash. Could be in danger. Looking for another bind here as Aurelion chases. Braum's gonna jump in the way. But we do lock him up. Get some nice reverse poke. Bind up again. Look it again. Probably not gonna find anything. We should probably just disengage. Nasher spawning soon. You see, like, that's why I really like this build, you know, 55 ability haste, it's nothing to sneeze at. I'm perma-rooting everybody. I think it feels much better as well than kind of going for this, like, tanky, bruisery, ult-focused Morgana that you'd kind of see on PC, I think, a little bit more often. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like you can really... I feel like the ultimate just doesn't feel as good. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if it does less damage. It just doesn't feel as good. Maybe it's just, like, a range thing. It's definitely not bad, but it feels very win more. Maybe if you play as Morgana, you'll understand what I mean and kind of agree, but it feels like if I get a good ult, we were already winning and it like secures the win, rather than like, you know, a big ult is what wins the fight. It feels like I'm playing a lot about the binds and landing these roots, and that's how my team fighting works. I get a black shield on the Pantheon stun there again. I'm always watching my teammates here. So I actually think Morgana is low-key pretty good in solo queue, because if your teammates are played too aggressively, you could often use black shield to kind of like bail them out. So you see how I like save the Sona from just getting one-shot by Pantheon there with black shield, so she can just run away. Obviously you gotta be a bit fast and be aware of what tools the enemy has. Sona running in again. Very aggressive Sona gameplay. Obviously just playing around the black shield, coping. I lost my train of thought of what I was talking about before. What was I saying before I talked about black shield? I was talking about the build. Yeah, so I just think this build plays a lot better. Just feels like the playstyle fits the design of Wild Rift a little bit more, and the way she's built in Wild Rift. So you see, this kind of choke so good for me. I'm just spamming Tormented Soils, spamming roots, get another one on Jace, just holding them in this choke. Well, my team kind of slowly does the Drake. Another Tormented Soil down. MF's burning. They can't even walk forwards. Pantheon's gonna ult forwards, but the rest of his team are just completely zoned away. Pantheon's completely alone. Should be able to pick him up. Flash in here. Land the ult. Gonna get 2 flashes in return. Aurelion Soul on the run. Gonna pick him up with the Tormented Soil here, hopefully. There it is. Tormented Soil, Luden's combo. And you see, that kind of choke, it's just so painful. Like, against the Morgana, they just don't have the consistent engage, especially that isn't reliant on CC. Because that's the other thing you have to remember, right? Is if your engage is reliant on CC, like a Braum flash engage, I can just mitigate that instantly. Like, you know, if you go on the wrong person, I have Black Shield up, I just block that, and you just jump in like an idiot. Like, it's really hard. Like, it's like I say, just holding these chokes and getting control. Once again, you know, posturing in the river, waiting for them to walk up. I get another Dark Binding, more poke combo. You know, every root is 3 seconds of the enemy's life wasted as they watch their HP tick to 60%. Just super annoying. Pick up my death cap here. We get the Nash. Gonna be walking down mid lane. It's very similar in playstyle, honestly, to the Orianna, but it does have some noticeable differences, obviously. You know, the damage isn't quite as high. You're not quite as like, safe, because you don't have the move speed, you know, the self shield, but you do have the black shield, so you have a different form of utility. But I would say, yeah, playing Morgana mid, it's very similar to the Orianna in playstyle. Not quite as much freedom in combo, I guess, or like the way you use your spells, because you do just kind of have this bind. Looking for a Snipe maybe on Aesol here. Gonna go for the Jace instead, doesn't connect. Pushing up on this bottom inhibitor tower. Just gonna get the root on Braum. You know, pretty much impossible to build this with the shield. And just look at the damage he's taking, just standing on the pool with the Ezreal poke. We're gonna back off as the Pantheon ult comes in. Playing safe. Graves walks a bit forwards. I pop the ultimate to help me disengage. Stasis this Aurelion star. Got the root, landed on Aurelion. Black Shield, another Pantheon stun. Ezreal's gonna be forced to flash away as Jace goes in. We're just trying to play off our range here. Braum ult comes down. And another combo on Aurelion. He's just gonna go down to this Tormented Soil. Nothing he can do. Stuck in Morgana prison. And yeah, we managed to pick up 2 on the chase. Just super, this comp is super annoying. I think we have like the Graves, the Ezreal, the Morgana. We're just giga-kiting them. Super frustrating to play against, I guess. Because they're all very melee, you know, and like dive kind of style comp, and we're just constantly running away. Panther's gonna jump in, gonna flash forward, get the ult. Doesn't quite stay connected to him. Try to get in with the Tormented Soil. The Ezreal's gonna pick it up. I bind the Braum as well, but we're just gonna hit the Nexus. It's gonna be a clean closeout. It's got a pretty good game, you know. I think you kind of see what I mean, you know. It's very similar to the Orianna, where yeah, you want to hold this position and then just kind of poke the enemies with this, with the Dark Binding, Tormented Soil combo, and just always have that Black Shield looking for engages. I actually really enjoy the champion a lot, and I think you know the lane phase is pretty good as well because she's very low mana just to continuously shove in the wave. You can keep most champions under tower the whole game and just kind of limit their ability to do anything. So. You know, did end up doing the most damage here. A lot of it is poke, but you know, you can't be mad at that. You can't be mad at that. It's nice numbers. You love to see it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did, make sure to leave a like. You can also comment. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Appreciate ya. Peace.